just sinking into this couch. I think this is gonna work. Cross my legs. This is not comfortable. I need more energy. Hey, what's up everybody? How's it going? My name's Bailey and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to give you guys these updates. I feel like a lot has happened and yet it hasn't at the same time. So we're gonna jump into these little housekeeping updates real quick. Just gonna be a short video to explain what's going on in my life and the channel, as well as the rest of my author platform and any new upcoming info that I feel like is important for you guys to have. Whew, breathe. Okay, so where to begin? I guess the first one to start with is number one. I made a Redbubble account. This isn't new. I've had the Redbubble account for a little while now, I'd say a few months. I think the original idea was that I was gonna just post a few images and see how that worked. Instead, I took a new approach to something of one of my older works. So if you've been paying attention to my journey and across my other social media, various platforms, I put out a poetry book in 2018, end of 2018. While technically it was a success, it also was a failure, if that makes sense. I'll get more into this in another video, but needless to say, I wasn't happy with the results of the product itself, so I retracted it and decided instead that I was going to rework my poetry and didn't really want to put them into a book again, but more so another creative form. So if you guys follow me on social media, especially on Instagram, I do some posts sometimes where they're random blitz of poetry. Those are being reworked, as well as the parts from my book, The Broken. I'm working towards creating artful images to post to Redbubble, and they will there be available to be put on products. And I think some of them are really cool, some of them are hit or miss, but again, this is just a learning curve and hopefully a new sense of idea to expand my platform. And honestly, it seems a lot more fun for me to put out individual products instead of just another book. I feel like I don't consider myself a poet, and to put out a poetry book is just odd for me. So maybe in the future I will rework them and put them back in together a book again, but for now, I'm just going to be posting them to Instagram and Redbubble. If you guys would like any of those products, or you'd like to check out the originals or as they come out on Instagram, please go ahead and follow me on either platform. I will have them linked below. They are also in my About page and linked variously throughout my author platform. On top of that, one of the more recent posts, I will put it up here, is a poem that I wrote in regards to taking a stand with the Black Lives Matter movement. And I never know how I want to talk about this on my platform, because inevitably I do want to support people and I want to be part of the allyship, and I am an ally. I just never know what I want to say in regards to this. I do recognize that I have a lot of privilege in this regard and that it is something that I do profit from. However, I feel like this is a way for me to give back even though I don't have money myself. But if you paid attention, I had two posts that went out. One was the original poem, the other was a product, or the poem on a couple products from Redbubble. So I put out a post that said if you purchased a product, any product you wanted from Redbubble with the poem on it, all proceeds would be going towards the Black Lives Matter movement from now until I believe the beginning or end of August. Honestly, I might hold that through till the end of the year. I'm not sure yet. I'm probably just gonna. Nice as the spare income would be, this is more important to be giving money towards this movement at the moment, at least in my personal preference. So I think I'm gonna hold it open till the end of the year. But if you guys would like to support and you're not sure that you just want to give money, this is an alternative. You can put your money towards a product that you like. My favorite right now is the face mask they have available. You can get it with the poem on it that I wrote. I believe it was called Across the River, and it looks so dope, you guys. I've already had my first sale for it, and again, 100% of the proceeds will be going towards the Black Lives Matter movement. So if you want to get something instead of just donating, you can do that and know that 100% of your money is still going towards the movement you care about. So please go ahead and do that. and we're going to move on to the second update. The second update is a piggyback off that one, and me just saying that for my videos for the rest of the year, I am also going to be posting resources at the end of every one of my videos. If you guys have any more resources that you would like added to the list, you can feel free to DM me or leave a comment below in any of my videos, and I will try and add those resources to my videos for the future. I'm going to be continuing this through the end of the year as well, just so that there is a list that is on majority of the videos between now and the end of December. I just wanted to say really quick that it is important that we are helping to fight for these rights, because inevitably we are all human. It doesn't matter the color of our skin. We are humans and we are all part of the human race, and it is important to support one another and not necessarily tear it down. So just remember to be kind and to go out and support all of your creators, especially and most importantly right now is the African American Black community creators. Thank you. So the third update is that I made a Patreon. This is something that's been set up, but is definitely not something that is super well developed yet, and I know that's definitely a project for the future. As a part of this, I am so excited to be announcing those tiers. The official Patreon, if you want to become a patron for me, is just $1. It's just a really cheap tier for you to support me and my work. For $1, you get early access to all content, as I usually post them way in advance. You would get all of the videos as they go up, so basically as soon as I'm done with them. And that could be anywhere from a week early to a month early, and catch all of that information, as well as be able to vote on videos in the future of content that you want to see me make, or have live Q&As and criticisms and questionnaires about the content I'm making and what I'm doing for now and in the future. Second tier, I believe, is $5. It is the Book Rug Club, that is an acronym for TBR, and it is a pledge program in which you become a patron for that group. We read a book for the month, you get to help decide what book that is, and then we discuss it at the end of the month, and we make content based on that. So that is the last thing. The fourth-ish update, and part of that again, is that with the Patreon, I am also compiling a list throughout the year up until the end of my debut novel, Empathy. When that comes out, I am going to be putting together a course on teaching you exactly how I put together a novel and how I wrote it. And I'm taking notes as I go along in this extensive format so that we really get in depth. And I'm going to be making it a full course that'll be available for Patreon only. And eventually it will go to the mass public, but for right now it's going to be Patreon only. The course videos will go up on Patreon. It will probably be one video every 2 weeks when the course is available. I am so excited though. I've already started working on the workbook for the course for you guys, and I am so excited. This is the, for now, somewhat semi-permanent cover image right now. Look at it. It is so pretty. I am so excited to be able to share this with you guys, and I cannot wait for you all to hopefully be wanting to work with the workbook that I put together for you all, and just to give you a better in-depth idea of how it may or may not affect you in your writing process as well in becoming a novelist or an author. And the last two updates are that I am doing Camp Nanowrimo for July. I don't necessarily have goals, but I will be making another video probably right after this, so if you see me in the same clothes, I'm sorry. I need to make some content this week. So my nano goals will be in another video because it's a lot to go into, and with some other updates. I am going to be hosting some live streams. The first one will be on the first day, the last one will be on the last day, and every Tuesday we will have a live stream for a live write-in to assist you all. I may or may not have some guests, and the days and times may be subject to change. However, this is the rough schedule. I will post it in the description. It really does depend on how things go because this month is very hectic, but these are the rough estimate dates. I will keep you guys abreast as things change and come along. The last one is just a quick thank you and a last channel update saying that I am almost to my first 100 subscribers. I am so excited. You have no idea, you guys. Every support you guys can give me is just a blessing, and it makes it so much easier and so much more rewarding to make better content for you all and for myself, and to really better myself in the way that I can make better content for you all, and to just really get to know you guys a little better and really interact with you in the comments. It is very nice to be able to talk to subscribers and to really get a sense of who is watching me and why, and to get some feedback. Honestly, I appreciate the feedback and the criticisms over the last few comments I've had in the last 2 weeks, because they've been so in-depth and they're so detailed, and people are watching my videos through, so I appreciate you all if you are. As a part of that and an incentive, I want to start doing little challenges where I say a little key phrase or tell you to post something in the comments to see who's really watching all the way through. Go ahead and put this in the comments if you watch this video all the way through. Thank you so much for staying this far. I love you all. And if you were looking, please subscribe. It really does help me create better content for you all, and to really get a sense of what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong in regards to my channel, even though it's still small. I really hope that I can do better for you all and for myself as well. Otherwise, I love you all. Please go ahead and give this video a like if you like it, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. If you would, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And I will see you possibly Wednesday. We will see. Bye.